from chocolate to peanut butter, this local pop-up will have your taste buds craving the cookies.
Yes, Lori Wallace is live with a look at the options from Huele A Wela's.
Oh, I love it!
Ooh, this place is good.
You nailed it, Court. You nailed it. Yes,
practicing.
and you know what that means?
I do.
You know what it means?
Julissa knows.
Smells like grandma's.
Yeah, I know, Lori.
You guys are so smart. You guys are so smart. Okay, did you know this too? Geez, you guys just know everything. The three things, right, that people have done during COVID. They've learned to bake, like my friend Lori here. They've become a plant lady, guilty, or they've gotten a Peloton. Those are the three things. So you have two of the three right here this morning, and we share the same name. So you started this during COVID, Lori. Tell me a little bit about how this all happened.
I did. So when COVID went down, everybody started trying to figure out what they were going to do to stay busy. I had to figure out what to do to stay busy and how to live. So I started baking and offering up my cookies, and Huele A Wela's was born.
Okay, now you started with just this chocolate chip here, and then it's grown from there.
It has. So this is my OG salted chocolate chip cookie. We now offer it with multiple flavors: peanut butter chips, toffee, and walnuts. And now we're getting ready to serve our soft-baked peanut butter cookie.
With a little salt on top.
With a little bit of Cypress sea salt that we get locally from the Allspicery here in town.
Yeah, and you mentioned locally because during COVID, you've really found time to collaborate with a lot of these other local artisans that have kind of done the same thing. They've come up with a new craft during COVID.
Absolutely. It's important for us to collaborate because, I mean, during this time, everything was so limited. So we had to support each other, especially here in town. So West Elm, which is where we're at right now, has been kind enough to offer us a space to host our next pop-up, which is on March 20th. And this is where we'll be selling some cookies, and they actually do this every Saturday, which I think is fantastic. They do local artisans and their offerings and their wares every single Saturday from 12 to 3.
Yeah, it's a great way for you to get your name out there, considering during COVID a lot of events and things like that that you probably would have liked to, show up and participate in aren't happening.
Correct, yeah. We used to do pop-ups at some of their local breweries, and as the limitations have happened, that's really been reduced. So this is just a great opportunity for us to safely, socially distance. We ask that you all come in wearing your mask, be respectful of the rules, and we can get you some cookies out.
All right, now you called that the OG, that chocolate chip cookie right there.
Right.
Okay,
that's my original.
That's your original. Now, tell me the ingredients. What goes into these cookies? What makes them different? What makes them so good?
So first of all, I steep my own vanilla at home. So the vanilla that's in this cookie was actually steeped a year ago in my house. I use a different chocolate on top of the cookie, so you're going to get this completely different vibe. You get a really rich dark chocolate, and then some of this sea salt just breaks up some of the richness. Everything that I get, I source as close to home as I can. My eggs, my butter, I really try to keep it local.
And how has this been for you now that it's been almost a year that you've been at it, seeing it grow the way it's had? You're on Facebook, you're on Instagram, so you've hit all those social media platforms.
It's exciting, especially when we go out and people go, "Oh my God, you're the cookie lady." It just makes me giggle because if you would have told me a year ago that that's what people would be calling me in the streets, it wouldn't have been that.
I think she'll take the cookie lady over anything else. Well, they call me the plant lady, so there you go. Well, the only way to really believe her is to eat that box of cookies, so I plan on doing that later. In the meantime, I'll send it back to you guys. Where can people find you on social media?
We're at hueleawelas.com on Facebook as well as Instagram, Huele A Welas.
Okay, and then March 20th right here at West Elm. And throughout the month, again, they do that pop-up. So you'll see that little board over there. Every Saturday, they invite those local artisans to come on in, bring their stuff, show it off. And then, of course, you can shop for a little home decor while you're at it. I'll send it back to you guys.
Just don't get any chocolate on the furniture. Can I see a lot of white furniture behind you?
I know. I'll save it for in the car. I'm not about to eat in here.
Right?
It's too pretty.
I know.
Too pretty.
All right, Lori, thank you.